Want to give y'all a little article to read about the Xbox 720 and whatnot. Well, a lot of people rumors going around that that the Xbox 720 requires online for you to play your game at all times, and for you to like get games and download games and all that. It requires online connection at all times, even though when you turn it off, which is ridiculous. Article saying about the Microsoft executive um said about 3 or 4 days ago, um, telling people on Twitter, what was his name, Adam Orf or something like that, whatever his name is, Adam Orf, Adam something, just telling people to get over the fact that deal with it, that Xbox 720 might have always online connections to make your console work properly. He was telling people deal with it. Even if it's true, man, I'm not getting these systems when they first come out. PlayStation 4, 720, not. I'll wait until all the good games come out and the price gets cheaper, and because I'm not paying no $90 for no game. That's just out, and you're stupid if you do that. You know what I'm saying? Paying $90 for a game, and as the internet grows, there's gonna be more internet DLC stuff, and the games are not gonna come in full. It's gonna come half-ass, and you're stupid if you're gonna pay $90 or $100 for a freaking game. That's just not me. But yeah, and I kind of like, to be honest, thinking about going strictly on PC, but that's just me. But anyway, Microsoft executive later on, now this came up yesterday, he resigned after telling users to deal with it regarding always on Xbox controversy, as it states that he volunteered. This could be a freaking uh, uh, a publicity stunt. This could be a publicity stunt, but it says here that he resigned. He volunteered to leave the company of Microsoft because of what he said on Twitter. Now, what do you think about this? Wow. Someone said you're unemployed. Deal with it. That's messed up though. But tell me what you think about this. I mean, the dude did sound like an asshole. Um, sound like a douchebag, like all Microsoft people are, and Sony, because all companies have freaking assholes and tyrants in their company, especially Activision, EA. Oh, don't get me started on there. But tell me what you think. I also want to talk about. I really don't want to talk about this because I didn't really watch WWE that much. I don't watch WWE that much. It's freaking whack, man. It's freaking gay, man. I watched WrestleMania 29 this past Sunday, and I haven't watched wrestling since the last WrestleMania last year. There was some, you know, the main event WrestleMania match was probably the worst WrestleMania match I ever seen since Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. And also Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. The Rock and John Cena, man. Some state that The Rock he tore his abdomen. I'm hearing two stories that he tore his abdomen and he couldn't continue to freaking like fight as much as he did. He didn't give it his all with John Cena, but that match was again is what going by what the fans think, but it sort of planned that Dolph Ziggler was going to cash in his money in the bank for the WWE Championship, but it also states he can only do that for the World Heavyweight Championship. So that's what Dolph Ziggler did this past Monday. And it was funny because Monday Night Raw was hyper than WrestleMania 29. That's backwards. That's kind of sad. But yeah, like I don't even really pay attention to WWE like that anymore. I would say The Undertaker and CM Punk was probably the best match of that night. CM Punk, he really gave it his best. The Undertaker, and when the Undertaker says you're doing good, he gives it his all. He even said in the interview, before this whole feud came up, that CM Punk was a good wrestler, because the Undertaker, whatever what the Undertaker says, you're good. So that being said, man, and then yeah, I wanted to mention this too because I remember some of you people probably saw my Facebook saying this because I found out who Fandango is. Like all my friends like kept talking about like making like references of Fandango. I didn't know who that fool was until later on. I was like, who the heck is Fandango? Is he a bird or something? Like, and then I saw a video of him. This Dancing with the Stars reject is doing WWE. Are you serious? Fandango. I'm like, this punk ass man. Come on, man. Get with it, man. He's worse than Goldust. I'm like, are you serious? Fandango? I'm like, oh my gosh, people. It's going to get worse and worse. Oh, man. But yeah, I really have nothing to really say about that. I don't have no strong opinion about it. But yeah, all the ramblings are done here. I'm gonna continue making videos. I am making injustice videos right now, but my capture card's kind of acting up, so I had to freaking like start over. Cause next Tuesday I will have some injustice videos for y'all and Fist of the North Star playthrough. I'm gonna try to finish that before this month is over. So that being said, I'm out.